Nigeria in 2019 placed a ban on forex for the importation of dairy products as over $1.2 billion was spent annually on the importation of milk alone. This affected its trade with major exporters of milk, including the European Union, who have now laid an official complaint to the World Trade Organization. The WTO Director General Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, during her first working visit to Nigeria, says the global body will look into the EU complaints while asking the country to take advantage of trade opportunities as a member. Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele says Nigeria is looking inwards to find solutions to the myriad of economic challenges bedeviling the country.
And at a meeting next door there, what did they say? They said, Governor, you have been putting us under pressure to invest locally in dairy industry. What do you do to those who are not doing anything about it? At that meeting, we took a decision that those who are not embracing our own backward integration program in the dairy industry should be restricted. It was not done for over 60 years. Nothing has been done by this company to backward integrate and begin to produce dairy in Nigeria. Does it mean Nigeria does not have the potential? The answer is no. So that is why we in the Monetary and Fiscal Authority must put everybody's feet on fire to ensure that the right things are done for the good of Nigeria and Nigerians. Thank you very much.
Developing our own capacity, you know that's my mantra. We must do it to create jobs. We can't export jobs. I think, Governor, I hear you. The only place where we might have a divergence is, it's not even a divergence, it's the approach. So what I'd like to discuss with you is how do you use WTO trade remedies? And it is a very detailed discussion, so I think we should take it offside.
Yes.
And while visiting the chairman of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, Okonjo-Iweala affirms that the WTO will help ease trade restrictions on health supplies to developing countries like Nigeria.
The good thing about COVID-19 is that it has exposed the weaknesses of all systems. Even the most established democracies and economies have been brought to their knees by the adverse effects of COVID-19. But I think the developing economies stand to benefit if they learn from the lessons of these adverse impacts and look at their systems, their governance system, their economic foundations, and the need to heighten inclusion in the way we develop our agendas and our programs.
The WTO Director General also had a moment with some players in the private sector. They discussed how to rebuild the Nigerian economy.
Under the leadership of the Honorable Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, we are doing massive backward integration to make sure if we don't export, we will not import.
As the country continues on the path of self-sufficiency, Nigerians are hoping that the country will tap into the huge opportunities available at the WTO during Okonjo-Iweala's tenure as the world's top trade negotiator. I'm Maka Ude, Arise News, Abuja.